So good morning everyone. I'm preparing my dinner for tonight. This is my cauliflower mac and cheese. It's a low carb meal since I'm not using pasta. I'm just using cauliflower florets that I cut into smaller pieces and then roasted in the oven for about 15 minutes in a 425 degree. And then I just added olive oil, salt, and pepper to that. Later on, I'm also gonna fry up some onion and bacon. And then here I have my cheese sauce for the mac and cheese. These are just butter, heavy cream, some Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, Montreal steak seasoning, and then some pepper. So right now I'm just adding all my cauliflower into the cheese sauce. And then I'm gonna place it in a baking dish, top it with some onions and bacon. I'm also frying up some bacon, and then later on as it cools down, I'm gonna crumble it. And then also here I have some leftover cooked onions, and then I'm gonna combine the bacon and the onions together and place them here in my cauliflower mac and cheese and bake them. So here you go guys, as you can see, I already added my bacon and my onion into the cauliflower mac and cheese. I place it in a glass baking dish, and then now I'm gonna cover it in foil and then let it bake for 20 to 30 minutes in a 350 degree oven. So guys, this was baked in a 350 degree oven, covered for about 25 minutes, and then now I'm gonna put my oven to broil, and I'm gonna broil this for about 2 to 5 minutes just to develop the color on top of this cauliflower mac and cheese. So guys, this just came out of the oven. I put it on broil for about 5 minutes on high, and I'm telling you guys, you won't even miss the carbs from the pasta. This is a very nice, cheesy, full of flavor, low carb cauliflower mac and cheese. There you go guys, this is what's for dinner. Kain tayo! So for tonight's dinner, I was originally planning to make chili, but then I changed my mind. I'm just making tacos, but with a twist. I added lots of vegetables. I have some onions, I have celery, red and yellow bell pepper, and some mushrooms. And then I'm also browning my ground beef. I also have some taco seasoning, which I'm gonna add here, as well as a cup of water. And then when it's reduced and thickened, I'm gonna top it. The corn chips nga pala guys, since I'm doing keto, I'm gonna place this pork rind or chicharon sa isang bowl, and then I'm gonna top this mixture so it's kind of like a keto nachos. Tapos I'm gonna add some sour cream on top, some cheddar cheese, or if you have some guacamole, that'll be perfect as well. So this is what I'm having tonight on a keto diet. This is my keto nachos. A while ago you saw me browning my ground beef, and then I added some taco seasoning, a little celery, bell peppers, mushrooms, just to give it a little twist for added texture and flavor. And then underneath here, instead of corn tortilla, I'm using chicharon. So I put it on top of the chicharon, and then I have guacamole, some sour cream, and grated cheese. There you go guys. So there you go guys, this is what I'm having for dinner on a keto diet. Kain tayo! So for dinner tonight, I'm just sauteing some broccoli, some ground pork, mushroom, and then some seasoning. So this will be my dinner for tonight on a keto diet, my pork and broccoli stir fry. So for tonight's dinner on a keto diet, I'm having my oven baked meatballs, and then I'm just gonna heat it up here in my slow cooker for around 3 to 4 hours on low. I baked this already in a 425 degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. We'll just put that on low and wait for 3 to 4 hours. Meanwhile, for my dessert, I baked low carb or keto coconut flour bread. This is just with eggs, coconut flour, butter, baking powder, salt. Bake it in a 350-degree oven for about 35 minutes. So that'll be for dessert tonight. And then as well my meatballs, and I'm just gonna pair it with probably just baked broccoli. I have here my broccoli. I'm gonna add some avocado oil. And then I'm also gonna add Montreal steak seasoning. Mix them well. And then I preheated my oven to about 425 degrees. And then we're gonna bake this for about 15 to 20 minutes. So as you can see, this is my stuffed meatballs. I stuffed it with some mozzarella cheese, and then it's just boiling away in my slow cooker. So for tonight's dinner on a keto diet, this is just my stuffed meatballs that I baked in the oven first and then heated up in my slow cooker for 3 to 4 hours. And then for the side dish, I have my oven baked broccoli with avocado oil and Montreal steak seasoning. And then for my dessert, I have coconut flour bread. There you go, guys. This is what's for dinner on a keto diet. Kain tayo! So for tonight's dinner, I'm again making buttered chicken. I'm just sauteing in a little butter and some bacon fat, garlic and onion. And then in here, I marinated some chicken thighs, or of course you could use chicken breast as well. But I marinated it with turmeric, ground cinnamon, salt, and some chili powder. Then we're gonna fry it. So we'll mix everything together until it's fully cooked. And then we'll add our next ingredient. So I wish you could smell this buttered chicken, guys. I can smell the cinnamon and I know it's gonna be yummy. Anyway, if you're not doing keto, pair this with plain naan bread or garlic naan bread, or you could make your basmati rice as well. But for me, I'm gonna make my cauliflower fried rice and top it with this beautiful buttered chicken. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna add about a cup of heavy cream and then some tomato paste. So I'm gonna add about a cup of heavy cream. Mind you guys, I'm doing it on a low fire, on a low heat. You could see it's starting to get orange because of the turmeric powder. And I'm also gonna add about a tablespoon of tomato paste. If you don't have tomato paste, you could just puree some fresh tomatoes and add it into the mixture. So for dessert tonight, to pair with my buttered chicken, I just made my keto cream cheese chocolate chip cookies. And then I also have a batch here where I added some pecan nuts for my husband. So I made about 20 cookies. 14 are the keto cream cheese chocolate chips. And then the other 6, I added pecan nuts. I'm preparing my cauliflower fried rice. I am frying it in a little bacon fat. Added some fresh garlic, some garlic powder, and then you can either add salt and pepper. I'm using my favorite spice, Montreal steak seasoning. And then just mix it well. So this will be around 3 to 5 more minutes, and then we are ready to serve our dinner. So this is what's for dinner tonight. I made my cauliflower fried rice. I sauteed it in a little bacon fat, added some fresh garlic and garlic powder, and then I added my Montreal steak seasoning. We are gonna pair it with my butter chicken. This is with chicken thighs and heavy cream and tomato paste. Then for dessert, I made my keto cream cheese chocolate chip cookies and my keto cream cheese chocolate and pecan cookies. There you go, guys. This is what's for dinner. Kain tayo.